Hello, my name is Lillian Hunter and I'm going to be doing my passion project on hamsters. I'm going to be showing you how to tame your hamster. So let's get started. Before we get started with the taming process, I have to say, if the first time doesn't work, try it a second time, and if the second time doesn't work, then that means your hamster isn't very social. That means your hamster is the type of hamster where you just take care of it and look at it, which means you can't pet it and you can't hold it. Sometimes that's how it is. But don't give up your hamster because of it. Okay, so the first thing that you should do is as soon as you get the hamster home from the pet store, let your hamster settle in for about 3 to 4 days. The reason is because the hamster needs to get really used to its surroundings. So please wait 3 to 4 days. So after 3 to 4 days have passed, what you can do is rustle the hamster's bedding and also refill the hamster's food dish daily. What this does is it gets the hamster used to your hands being in their cage, and it can also sometimes get the hamsters used to your smell. So what you can do is give your hamster some healthy treats. All you gotta do is you have to hold it with your fingers near the hamster. Don't go up to it and force it. As you can see, Nibbles really wanted some banana, so he got it himself. But this is a really good way to get your hamster to trust you. You can also try putting the healthy treat in your palm. If the hamster doesn't get the treat in your palm by itself, then you can go back to the tactic by using your fingers. Okay, so after doing all of that for a couple of weeks, now I know this sounds weird, but I've had these 2 hamsters for about 2 years now, and this part helped me out a lot during the taming process. So take some toilet paper, and as you can see in the next clip, I have taken off 2 squares, I guess I could call them, and then I'm going to crumble it up into a ball and rub it on my hands and my arms. So the toilet paper will pick up your scent. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to rip it up into pieces. Not little pieces, but not really big ones either. Then you're going to put it in your hamster's cage. What this is going to do is your hamster's going to stuff the toilet paper in their cheeks. They're not going to eat it, but they're going to put it in their little area that they like to hide in. So when they're hiding, they'll be able to pick up your scent. This is a good way for your hamster to pick up your scent. Trust me, it works. Okay, so the next thing is, once your hamster gets somewhat used to you, you can slowly start petting them. Now don't force this, you guys. If your hamster runs away and doesn't want to be pet, just let it be and try again the next day. This part is really tricky. All I'm going to say is don't force it, because then your hamster will grow to not like you whatsoever. So remember, this part needs to be taken slowly. It took my hamsters about a month to get used to me petting them. So as you can see, this didn't really work. I wasn't able to pet my hamsters. I think they were a little too scared. So as you can see, I've had these hamsters for 2 years and they're not even going to let me pet them. So yes, my hamsters are used to me holding them and stuff, but I'm not quite to getting to pet them yet. Still working on that. I want to apologize before we start this next clip because you're going to be hearing meowing in the background, and it's going to be my cat, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. So this last thing that you can do is called bath time bonding. You start bath time bonding once your hamster is used to your scent and is also used to you. So first you're going to put some pillows and blankets in the tub, but before you do that, you have to make sure that your bathtub is completely dry and it's not wet at all. So I have placed some pillows and blankets down, and the reason why you place pillows and blankets down is so if you were to ever drop your hamster, the hard bathtub wouldn't damage the skull or the bones of the hamster, which sounds pretty dangerous. So that's why we're placing blankets and pillows down. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the mug, and I'm going to show you how to do this, but I'm going to explain it first. You're going to take your mug and you're going to put it in your hamster's cage, but you're not going to scoop the hamster up and put it in the mug. You have to put it in their cage and wait for your hamster to go in the mug by itself. So instead of me being in the bathtub for bath time bonding, I'm going to have my little sister in there because she's never done bath time bonding with Eclipse. And if you hear any talking in the background, it's my friend Naomi. Hi. So while you're in the tub with your hamster, you can practice holding her, and you can also practice giving her treats. Or just watch her go into the unknown. Thank you so much for watching. Hamsters are great pets, and if you're thinking of ever getting a pet, get a hamster. Bye, guys. These are my hamsters, Cookie and Nibbles, and Eclipse.